Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. It's me, your host, Logic Blade, and we're back. Last time around, we moved our booties up to Nord and got 3 more of our classmates back. Gaius, Elisa, and Milliam have joined the party now. We've done some tasks around the Highlands to help out the villagers, but we have to deal with the most important thing of all. Calvard and Noble Alliance have made a temporary team up, and they're trying to force the Imperial Army out of here. They're disrupting communications all across the Highlands. So we're gonna do something about that, because we're just a bunch of reckless do-gooders, and that's kind of our business. So let's get to our reckless do-gooding, shall we? Yeah, we good. So we just finished clearing out this shrine before calling it an episode, so y'all haven't missed too much. There's a few monsters on the plains here that we can take care of now. But what we actually want to do is, no, never mind. I'll take care of the, I will take care of the,
Let's go.
monsters on the Highlands. Get all the treasures. Hey, Sucka. Hey, Supernova. Or, just Nova. Welcome. Welcome to the Scrum. Hope you all are having a lovely time.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
Let's move.
We,
Second form.
murder the hell out of some sheep.
My turn. Here I go. Now. Gotcha. Right. Pierce them. Mirage arrow. Now. You're done.
I don't have to use Mirage
Leave
Arrow
this to
that
me.
much.
All right, let's keep moving.
It's fine, but, generally have better
Yeah.
moves to work with. Yeah, there's a monster over here. So let's take care of that. That looks like one of the military monsters Dad asked us to take care of. Sure does, and judging by the request, it's not the only one we're gonna find in the Highlands. Let's take him out wherever we see him. We can't let them do any more damage to the settlement.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
My turn. All right, let's do this. Leave it to me.
My turn. Here I go. No problem. Light.
It's my turn. Locked and loaded. You won't get away.
Okay.
Boom.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Alright, one down, and then there's a couple more hiding out around here. So yeah, we'll deal with those on our own time, but we need to go treasure hunting while we're in this area of the Highlands. Why are the Highlands so big? So big, guys.
Watch out! This is a tough one. Here I go. Now's our chance. Let's go, everyone! Leave it to me.
That was chunky.
Eat that!
My turn. Here I go. Now. Gotcha! Right. Pierce them! Mirage arrow! Now's our chance! You're done! This is it for you! Good job, Elisa. I'm just lucky to be teamed up with someone so easygoing. Yeah!
Alright, and here's a trial chest. One for Elisa and Milliam.
Okie doke, let's get started! Right. Right.
Oh no. Oh no.
Here I go!
Yeah.
Lemmy, give me a hand! Down you come! Yup! Gotcha! Bad idea!
Man, the audacity.
I can do this. Pierce them! Mirage arrow! Here I go! Lemmy, hammer mode! Good job! Police go, go! Okay, now! Right.
Yeah. Ah, you're fine.
Hang in there! Thanks! Come on, Lemmy! Gigantic Ripper! I can do this.
And you make Milliam a little bit more
Thanks.
swole. That'd be ideal.
Yes, sir! Here I go! Overdrive! Get him! No more chance! Gotcha! Right.
Actually super weak to water. Do I have any water arts? No, I don't. Not in the least anyway. Cool.
Right. Righto! Get him! No more chance! Gotcha! No problem. Let's go. Hup. Thanks. Righto. There. Come on, Lammy.
Easy peasy.
Don't mess with us! Huh? Thank goodness!
Nah, they're so close to Link level 5. But still a ways away. Alright, next one is monster over there. Clearing out the highlands. That's not what I'm looking for.
If we're going to take that monster on, we'll need to be very careful.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
My turn. Here I go.
Let's move! There! Ha! Now's our chance!
Gotcha!
Leave this to me! Take this!
No problem. Fire!
Oops.
Hang in there!
Thanks!
I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Yeah, these monsters aren't too tough since we gained a few levels from the shrine.
Yeah!
Since we were a little under-leveled going into that shrine, but whatever. No big deal now. It's also why the monsters here aren't giving me too much in the way of experience.
Bring it on! Let's move! Ha! Now's our chance!
Holy crap, Ring! Try hitting for once,
You're
buddy.
finished!
Right. Right.
Not gonna win any Nobel Prizes with that kind of attitude.
Here I go. Got it.
You're mine! Leave this to me! Locked and loaded! You won't get away! Now's our chance!
You're done. Too slow. Got it.
You're mine! Here I go! Ha! Now's our chance!
Gotcha.
You're finished!
Okay. Target's eliminated. Let's get going. Yeah!
Alright, and a trap chest.
What an ornate treasure chest.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky! My turn! All right, let's do this! All right!
Leave it to me. My turn. Here I go. Filthy dance. I can do this. Now.
Got you! We did it, Elisa!
We really do make a great team.
Exactly how it should be. No complaints here.
I'm awesome.
Looking good.
And we get the Gladiator Belt, which is going on Elisa right away. Because getting CP every turn is really, really good. Yeah. So now I have 3 characters gaining lots of CP in Marina, Lisa, and Fee. Machias is just providing, you know, general support here. In fact, you know what? It's Guy's time. It's always Guy's time.
Yeah!
Because Guy's hits things really hard, and I quite enjoy hitting things really, really hard. And he can also recover his CP, so, you know, we've got a real battery going here.
Careful! This one looks strong!
Let's move. Second form. Damn!
Right! You're not getting away! Molten Wave! Now! Time to finish this!
Leave it to me. Right.
My turn. Here I go.
Leave it to me. Take this.
My turn.
Let's move. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Yeah!
That monster's ugly. Do, 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 do.
Got my eye on the prize!
Cloud Robe is ladies only. Yeah, it gives me some art strength, so I'm gonna put that on Elisa, I think. Sorry, Toby.
Whoa! Yeah!
This one will take everything we have.
My turn. Here I go. Got it.
My turn. Now's our chance.
Gotcha!
We did it, Elisa.
We really do make a great team.
Alright, and that does it for all the monsters on here. That's the 3rd group down. I can't sense any more either. I think our work is done.
That means the Highlands will be a lot more peaceful now, right?
I can only hope so. You guys ready to head back to the settlement so we can give our reports?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll want to know as soon as possible.
Yeah!
We can fast travel there at any time, but before we do that, head over to the old settlement here. As you can see that green exclamation point there. What's wrong, Reen? Oh, nothing. I just thought I sensed something. Now that you mention it, I wonder if it could be... We should have a look around, just in case.
Yeah!
Lo and behold, it's that horse again. There he is. What could he be doing here? Is he trying to scavenge for leftover food? That was where his mother used to feed. I wonder if... He's sniffing something. Maybe he misses his mother's scent.
That makes sense. He's been all alone since he got lost after all.
Maybe now he'll believe that we aren't his enemies. I think you guys are right. Two of the horses we came riding are closely related to him. I'll bring them over and see if they can convince him to come with us. Alright, thanks guys. No. There. That's right. Whew, it worked! Nice. Let's get him back to the settlement. And the game's nice enough to fast travel us over here.
I can't believe you really found him. Thank you.
We were just glad we were able to. He looks really happy to be back with his mother again. It was a lot more of an ordeal than I was expecting, but at least the little guy's back home now. A good wind must have granted us success.
One must have been blessed by bringing you here today, too. I can't let you go away empty-handed after finding him from you, though. Please, take these.
Alright, we got some ingredients. I won't complain about that. Thanks, we'll make good use of them.
Take good care of him, okay?
Will do.
He doesn't seem hurt, and his hooves look okay, too. You've been out there in the wild for a while now, so let's get you all nice and clean.
Oh, what?
Hey, where are you going? Wait! There he goes again.
Looks like getting him back here hasn't made him any less of a troublemaker. He's a sprightly little thing, huh? Hopefully he'll settle down eventually, for poor Sheeta's sake. That was a cute one. I like that one. Let me talk to Ivan here, since we killed all those monsters for him. You were able to defeat those military monsters, were you? That's wonderful news. We were, although fighting them has just made me all the more concerned about the situation here in the Highlands. It's scary to think a place like that was once so peaceful, had those monsters roaming around freely. Scratch had. Those Jaegers are just going to release more of them eventually. The army over at the gate has it tough, sure. But these things are a real matter of life and death for the people here. Right, this isn't an issue we can ignore. I can't deny that all of this is caused by the war raging around us, but we bear no resentment towards our fate. Even if we are forced to leave this land, our way of life will not change. So while I appreciate your concern, do not be swayed by emotion and lose sight of what matters most.
I suppose you're right.
Regardless, you have my thanks. Allow me to thank you on behalf of all the settlements as well. Oh, and please, take this. It's a traditional item here in the settlement that I think will be of use to you. Perhaps I should also give you these as well. Yay, more ingredients. Thank you. We'll be sure to make good use of them. I'm sure you will. Take care, and may the winds and the goddess guide your path. So our reward for completing that quest was the Nord bracelet. Gives you a little bit of strength and defense, and prevents both seal and mute. So it's actually really good on a hybrid character like, say, Machias here. So yeah, we're just gonna slap that on him, because preventing seal and mute means he has access to both arts and crafts.
Alrighty then. So that does it for our mandatory side quests. So now we can use the fast travel ability to its fullest.
Yeah! Whoa, whoa!
As long as I don't get myself killed trying to turbo my way out of here. And rather than go immediately to the watchtower and walk over there, we're going to stop over at Zender Gate here for a second. Looks like they're about ready to begin a battle. Oh, mint. Huh? I thought I fixed it. Now it goes backwards instead of forwards. You foolish girl! Fix it! Fix it now! I'm sorry, I'm sorry. If it wasn't for her tendency to screw up, she'd be a real first-rate engineer. Oh, I bet. I bet. Second armor unit, move out! Show those pathetic metal contraptions that they're no match for us. Yes, sir. The soldiers piling them are a bunch of useless cowards. This area's about to become a battlefield. Get out of here. So it looks like they're planning a military operation here. I want to talk to Sergeant Ogram here. And he'll give you the 4th chapter of Gambler Jack 2. So, I mean, it's a little out of your way, but it's nothing compared to the first game where you had to run all the way over here without fast travel. He's got his priorities straight. I talk to these two guys here, and you get a hidden quest. Oh man, it's time to go already? I wanted to go out and search for it. I understand how you feel, but we're just gonna have to let it go. We're in the middle of a war here. I know, but still. Excuse me, but is something wrong? Oh, hey guys. Well, you see, I've lost a memento of a friend of ours who lost his life at the watchtower. I've been keeping it on me, morning and night, but a hole opened up in my pocket and must have fallen out. I'm sorry to hear that. If you ask me, it probably happened last week when that old tank we were in got totaled. Can't say for sure, but around then was the last time I remember seeing it. Yeah, you're probably right. We didn't have the time to worry about anything but our own lives at that point. I'm sorry, Rowan. I was all set on turning over a new leaf after losing you, but I guess I'm still as useless as ever. I just wish we at least had the time to look for it, but good luck getting that these days. Hey, Reen, do you think we could do something for them? After seeing just how torn up Zaltz was about Rowan's death, I don't think I can just bring myself to walk away from this. How about we go look for it? We've got some spare time. You're serious? Sure, just leave it to us. So, got any clues we can follow? You guys are the best. The memento we're looking for is a small golden pendant. I think Manning's right about it being near the tank, but I couldn't tell you exactly where. We were such a panic to get out of it. My memory's a blur, but it's somewhere on the south side of the Highlands. So we need to investigate the wreckage of the old model tanks on the Southern Highlands. Okay, that's a start. That's right. Sorry I couldn't be any more help, but good luck. Alright. That's amore. might as well get our stuff upgraded while we're here. Yeah, let's bring guys up to level 2 there at the very least. Give Elisa a level 2 slot. And I guess that's pudding for now. I could also get the Rhine for cover for the Arcuses, but why bother? And, no need to customize any weapons, so we are pretty much set to go. Alright, let's go look for that missing pendant, return it, and then we can continue on with the story here.
Look here!
It's a button. Did it fall off when someone got their uniform caught, maybe? This thing's gonna be a pain to find, isn't it? I'm sure there are more tanks we haven't expected. Let's keep looking. Yeah. So don't worry, it's not like it's random where it's placed. So, instead of wasting our time checking random tanks and stuff, I'm just gonna go to where it's actually supposed to be hiding. Which I believe is somewhere around these tanks here. No, it's not. I got myself turned around.
Yeah!
There we go. There's something shining among the wreckage. What's this? I think it's caught on something. Right, got it. Hey, we found it. I'm so happy we found it. Let's go find Zatz right away. Yeah, less time we have to spend with this wreckage, the better. We need to stop that communications gem, for everyone's sake. So luckily we can just fast travel our way back here. Save us a whole bunch of time. Zatz, we found the pendant. Seriously? This is it. You seriously found it. They found it, Manning. They found it. Yeah, that's it alright. I had seriously given up hope on ever seeing it again. I'd hate to have lost it right before we could give it to its rightful new owner. What do you mean? Probably faster to just show you. Zatz opened the cover of the pendant. Is that? Yeah, that's Rowan and his girlfriend. He and I grew up in the same place, so I know her pretty well, too. This is the only memento we've got of him, unfortunately, so when the war's over, we're planning on giving it to her. We really can't thank you enough for finding it, though. Seriously. It's not much, but at least take these. I'd feel terrible if I didn't at least give you something for all you've done. Are you sure? I would have thought you might need these yourself. Don't worry about it. I think you're more likely to need them than we are. Now that we're done here, you might want to get away from this place as soon as you can. This place is about to become a war zone. Take care of yourselves, and try not to get hurt while you're here. The same to you. Good luck, both of you. May the winds and the goddess guide your path, and may we meet again one day. Welcome to the Stream Dome. I'm hoping you're having a good time here. Having fun, enjoying yourself. We're just about to take over this watchtower. We're a neutral party, though, but we're gonna take over this watchtower for the Imperial Army.
Let's get going. Yeah!
Just gotta make sure to scour this place for treasure chests before we go. There is 1, 2, 3. Alright, and they're all kind of really spread apart. How irritating.
If we're going to take that monster on, we'll need to be very careful.
$200 Sepith mass. Can't complain about that.
This one's dangerous.
Here I go.
Okay. Here I go.
All right. Light more. They're open.
You're done. No problem. Pierce them. Mirage arrow. Now. Come on, Lean.
Leave it to me.
Love playing with the horses. He's pretty good at wrecking stuff. It's kind of what he does.
Let's move. Ha!
My turn. Here I go. Got it.
Let's move. Burn to ash. Fall! It's my turn. They're open.
You're done. I have to take a nap.
Don't tell me you're that bored of fighting.
Alright. And I haven't saved yet, so I should do that. Let's go take on this trial chest. For Gaius and Millia.
Let's go, Lemmy!
It's my turn. Take this! Now!
Gotcha! Here I go! Here I go! Overdrive! Lemmy, hammer mode! Ba-bang! Good job! Finish him, Gaius!
Right!
Leave it to me.
Take this! They're open!
Gotcha! Here I go! Lemmy, hammer mode! Ba-bang! Now's our chance!
Strength under strength! Calamity!
Ouchies.
Righto! Blow away!
It's my turn.
survive that.
Arcus, activate! Leave it to me.
This might be bad. Blow him away!
Ready to strike.
I may be doing this in the most dangerous way possible. We'll see. Live for danger, though. Ah. Ah, eggs. Oh, no.
That's embarrassing.
I'm done for.
Miscalculations. Whatever. We're fine. This
Let's
is fine.
go, Lemmy!
It's my turn. Take this! Now!
Gotcha! Righto! Here I go! Overdrive! Yeah, finish him, Gaius!
Right! Leave it to me. Take this! They're open!
Gotcha! Righto! Yup!
Predator strike!
Here I go!
Thank you.
Bad idea! Righto! Get him! Yup!
All right. Now!
Overdrive!
Take this! They're open! Let's go, Millium!
Okay!
Alright. Boss guy's out of the way, so now I got nothing to worry about in this fight.
Righto! Yup!
Here! It's my turn. There!
Hey, wanna try riding Lammy with me sometime?
I'm sure the breeze from that high up would feel great.
There we go.
Let's get going.
There should be one more chest.
Yeah!
Souldots!
We should avoid getting too close.
Kind of surprised they can't see us from here,
Agreed.
Yeah!
Let's go another way.
but, you know, whatever. That ain't none of my business.
Whoa, whoa!
Hostile spotted.
Let's move! Ha!
I can do this. Right. Okay. Here I go. Now.
Yeah, I definitely like Million's outfit. Generally, I just pick the outfits I think look best on them, or the ones I have, so.
All right.
That's why Milliam's rocking the bee outfit instead of her
My force!
usual duds.
Now!
You're done!
My turn! There! Now! Now!
Gotcha!
You're finished! We did it, Elisa!
We really do make a great team. Done.
Alright,
Yeah!
it's over here.
Neat treasure chest.
So wind vest, men only. Uses a bit of strength, a bit less defense. Gauss. Strike like the wind, buddy. Now let's just gallop past these soldats who apparently can't see us.
That plateau was around here, right?
Yeah, we ended up climbing, somewhere around there.
This was the area where those mortars were, wasn't it? Right up on top of that cliff. Huh. Does seem like a good hiding spot.
How are we gonna get up there? I've got you covered. I brought a rope ladder from the settlement for us to use. Mind setting it up for us, Milliam?
Sure thing! There you go. All done.
Great. Thanks, Milliam.
No problemo. Is this thing sturdy enough for all of us to climb?
Yeah, well, time to double check if we've got everything we need before heading up. Game's saying, hey, maybe you should save before you hit this point of no return. Alright, let's go.
This is the spot.
You can see the tower's rooftop over there.
Yep, they shouldn't be able to see us from here.
And somewhere on that rooftop must be the jamming device we're looking for. If we follow this cliff, we should be able to reach the area behind the tower. Ready to go, guys?
Infiltrating the watchtower will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests will disappear.
I know I am. It's time to return these highlands to being the peaceful place they're meant to be.
Right. Let's go, go, go!
The watchtower. This job's such a pain. I can't wait to be done in this place and return to civilization. I was expecting the 3rd Armored Division to have been defeated by now, but they've proven to be remarkably stubborn. Rumored has it that the division over in Corellia is giving our soldiers trouble too. The 4th Armored Division is still holding out as well. Don't you think this war is dragging on a bit long for one where our victory is a done deal? It's only a matter of time. Our Chief of Staff strategies have the Imperial Army completely divided. All that's left is for Le Guin and Bardius' armies going for the kill, and victory's as good as ours. True enough. There they go. Looks like they're going on a reconnaissance and force mission to Zender. Did look that way. Thanks to that, the Watchtower itself is almost totally unguarded. Now's our chance. Our mission is to infiltrate the Watchtower and disable the orbital wave jammer. Stay alert at all times. Right. Huh? Who are you guys?
Oopsie, that didn't take long.
We'll force our way through. Knock them out, guys.
Well, shall we begin?
Let's move. Second form. Damn! Now!
You're done! Right! Right! Okay. Here I go.
Leave it to me. Take this!
Damn it.
Huh.
My turn.
All it really does is keep them alive a few more turns.
Now.
Got you! Here I go!
Right. Let's go. Too slow. Now.
Got you!
It's over. Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee. I did it!
Ugh. Damn kids.
I'd say that counts as knocked out. They were pretty tough, but the rest of this place should be no sweat if everyone's here like that.
Let's hope so. I can sense plenty of others inside. Let's try and get to the rooftop before they realize we're here. My thoughts exactly. So we got a station if we need to heal up.
Treasure.
They've also got arcades
Fight they
in
want.
here.
My
Because, of course they do.
Here I go.
Here I go! It's my turn! You're mine!
No problem. My turn. Done. But we can't relax yet. Oh, look! There's a treasure chest!
Yeah, Lisa could use more speed. Won't complain about that. Boom. Boom.
It's a fight they want. Let's move.
I can do this. Let's go. My turn. Here I go.
All right. My turn. We'll cut our own path.
Ah. A vent.
Scoochy, scoochy, scoosh. Is it really necessary for us to crawl in here?
Yes, because there's a treasure chest here.
I spy with my little eye the goods.
La Forte. Oh, I didn't even realize I had heat wave bar. Yeah, I should put that on. Breath R for B because, hey, more speed. And, I got Crest Heat Wave Breath.
My turn.
Damn. I can only hit two at once.
Here I go.
My turn. Leave it to me. Take this.
I can do this.
Thanks. You're mine. Now.
Gotcha! Impressive as always, Gaius.
Not feeling too winded, are you?
All about them jokes.
It's a fight they want. My turn. Second form. Gale! Now's our chance. Now, B!
Roger. Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee.
I'm so glad.
I'm just getting started.
I'm awesome.
Right.
My turn. All right.
I'll handle it. Here I go. can do this.
Thank you. All right.
There!
I'll handle it. Done. But we can't relax yet.
Halt. Needhog. Damn, these guys again? Well, well, if it isn't the brats from the settlement. You're either very brave or very foolish to try forcing your way in here. My money's on the latter. And it's time you paid the price for that foolishness.
This isn't good. You said it, Elisa. This isn't the best environment to be fighting high-ranking Jaegers.
Still, we don't have a choice. Those who threaten the peace of my homeland will receive no mercy. Bring it on. Show us what you've got.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes. Okay. Here I go. Now.
Got you! Let's move. Huh.
Right. Right.
It's my turn.
Light forward!
Too slow. Got it.
Got you!
Here I go. Second form.
Now's our chance!
You're done. My turn. 1, 2. Ha! And done. Got it. Okay, Reem.
Right!
Impossible.
Right.
My turn.
My turn. Here I go.
All right.
Light forward!
Okay. Eliminating. Now.
Got you!
It's over.
Curse you. My turn.
Now's our chance!
You're done.
You're finished!
Curse you.
Easy peasy.
Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee.
Exactly how it should be. That's what I like to see.
Gah. I think we misjudged them.
Glad that's done. Piece of cake.
Our path is clear. They may not be the last, so stay sharp. Well, we got more vents to traverse.
Not another duct. Come on, who cares if the boys get a sneak peek of your panties? I do. Oh, look! There's a
Oh no, they're gonna look at my panties.
Ooh, look, a treasure chest.
You change your tone quick, Elisa. Not that attack 1 is even worthwhile. Like, even at this stage of the game, it's like, oh yeah, plus 15 attack, that's, what, 1% increase in attack?
It's a fight they want. Here I go. All right, let.
Okay. 1, 2. And done.
It's my turn. Take this. They're open.
Gotcha! I can do this.
Thanks.
Okay. Done. But we can't relax yet. Done.
Doing nothing but relaxing. Don't think there's anything here.
Okay. Eliminating targets.
Here I go.
No problem. Here I go. Overdrive! Hip!
All right. Yeah, there.
Impressive as always, Gaius.
Great.
Charge 2. And we got another mini boss here. Someone's here. An ambush. They've got us surrounded. Guess we weren't sharp enough. We may have underestimated you before. We will not make the same mistake twice. This time you're going down. Not a chance. We're almost at the rooftop. Hold your ground. We're not about to be defeated now.
This is bad. We need to regroup.
I'll handle it.
So I'm finally in control here.
One, 2. And done.
I'm not done yet. Second form. Gale! Now's our chance. Let's go, everyone! Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave this to me. Thanks. Not a chance.
Too slow. Okay. Here I go. Got it.
You're mine!
My turn. Disactivate.
Yeah!
Impossible!
Too slow.
Oh shit, Reem's at 3 health. Oh no. Oh baby.
Okay.
I could have, planned
Here
that
I
better.
go.
Right!
Thanks.
Leave it to me.
My hot tip is, not to die, Reem. Think you can, do that for me?
Life forward!
My turn.
Curse you!
Done. But we can't relax yet.
And we got the Megalith Force up to level 2. Just low-key getting that out of the way. Gah! This can't be happening. We did it! That was a close one. They're top-of-the-line Jaegers, I'll give them that. I think they were the last of them, too. Yeah, the rooftop's dead ahead. Let's go stop that jammer. Now, normally I would just rush ahead and say, yeah, sure, let's do that. But at least we can gear up a little more, right? Get a million little TLC. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's get our CP up to max on our squad here before taking on. This person is completely unconscious. And they'll stay that way. Every time. Yeah, the only reason they have that mini-boss fight is to, like, throw you into a disadvantaged situation for the boss that's coming up here, because that boss has a time limit and you need all the tricks at your disposal to
Give us
beat
your
it.
blessing.
So yeah,
All right.
Here I go.
Ha!
I can do this. My turn. Now.
Got you!
Too slow.
ah man, I love that he can now counterattack against the map. It's so good.
My
to skip
turn.
to.
There! Ha!
Now's our chance.
You're done. My turn.
Leave it to me.
Right.
Ah. Game, no. Ugh. Whatever. I mean, that's still CP neutral, but like, it's fine.
Turn to flames. Burn! All right, let's keep on moving. Thank goodness!
No complaints here.
Look at me!
Yeah, one more fight should probably get me to where I need to be.
It's a fight they want. Here I go. Ha!
I'll handle it. Eliminate. Right.
Thanks. Leave it to me. There. Let's move.
My turn.
Leave it to me. Let's move. Ha! We'll cut our own path.
I feel better about where I'm at now. It's not quite maxed out, but probably make a CP restorative here, right? Spicy curry. That doesn't restore CP. Mellows. Tomato hot pot, obviously.
All right, let's get started. This looks delicious. Made by yours truly.
Alright, guess we're keeping Mobius levels going here. Alright, I can get Mockus a million up as well. Don't worry about it, it's fine. If I screw up, I will just sub him in for the next time around. Yeah, stuck on dead bodies. I mean, unconscious bodies. Alright. And with that faffing about complete, let's dance.
We're back outside.
Right, it's just above here.
Very tippy top. Let's take it down. There it is. We finally made it here. The orbital wave jammer's a lot bigger than I was expecting. So, how are we gonna stop it? If you want Lamby to bust it up, just say the word. Must breaking things be your solution to everything? I think we'd best take a good look inside it and see if it can be disabled. There should be a maintenance panel somewhere on the outside. We should probably leave that to you, Elisa. One thing's for sure, we need to put a stop to it before reinforcements arrive.
I sincerely regret to inform you that won't be possible.
Oh snap, it's our boy. It's our boy Blue Blanc.
Is that...
Yeah, it's gotta be him.
To be B?
What are you even doing here?
Finally come out to play, have you? Although I'm guessing you're here as an enforcer of Ouroboros today.
Ha ha! What a delight! If it isn't one of the bracers. We last met in the Verdant City, did we not? Might I ask how our friend the Purple Lightning is faring these days?
Who knows? Wish I did.
Good day to you all, fair students of Class
sparkles.
7. I need no introduction, I'm sure, but if I may kindly refresh your memories. I am Blue Blanc, Enforcer number 10 of Ouroboros, also known as the Phantom Thief. I've been longing to meet you all again during these months we've been apart. Our meeting in Ymir was lovely, but lamentably far too brief.
You can tell Kirk Thornton really loves playing Blue Blanc.
Ugh.
What are you doing here anyway? If you're planning on getting in our way, we're not backing down without a fight.
Ha ha! Please, there's no need to be so aggressive. I live for the pursuit of beauty. And so it was that I came to this distant land today. Obstructing you is but a secondary objective.
Beauty?
What are you implying?
How could you not understand? Look around you. This land is rife with the exquisite scent of nature, as well as home to an abundance of life. But once the flames of war sweep these highlands, all of what we see will be lost in mere moments. And the one thing that can make it all the more breathtaking is the moment where it is robbed of its own beauty. What other reason would one such as myself have to come here, other than to witness such a dazzling demise?
You son of a...
You really are messed up in the head.
Lord Blue Blanc, that should be enough playing around.
Geist is pissed. Also, hi, Altina.
Her!
Sorry, I'm vibing out to Altina's theme. It's really good.
It's that girl we saw in Ymir.
Huh?
The Ashen Awakener and his supporters have been sighted. While currently doing so is not outlined as part of our objective, I think it may be best to capture them while we have the chance.
Why, I couldn't agree more. And yet there are times when the prologue to a battle is sweeter than the finest of wines. Simply carrying out orders without taking the time to enjoy the opportunities they present seems rather a shame, don't you think?
I think not.
Who is she?
She's the one who kidnapped Elise and Princess Alphen. She was acting on orders from Vita, but she was the one who did it while using that black doll of hers.
A little thing like her did all that? And that doll looks just like Ergeblim, doesn't it?
Tell us, just who are you? Are you with the Society? What did you do with Elise and Princess Alphen?
The Society? I presume you are referring to Ouroboros. Negative. I do not belong to that organization.
It's as she says, sadly, she's not among our numbers. I wouldn't go so far as to deny that she has any relation to us at all, but for the present, think of her as a delightful little someone cooperating with the Noble Alliance, much like ourselves.
Like Zephyr. And like Crow, too.
Just like the Imperial Liberation Front.
We don't have time to waste with idle chatter. I believe this discussion has gone on for long enough.
So, she finally gets a proper introduction, but hey.
My name is Altina Orion. My codename is Black Rabbit. And this is Clown Soleus. Commencing apprehension of targets.
She even has the same last name as Million.
Black Rabbit? And her name's Orion, too? You're just itching for a fight, aren't ya? Come on, Lammy. I say we give her what she wants.
Ha ha! How wonderful! A contest of strength between black and white. Ready yourselves, Class 7.
Prepare to eat shit, Blue Ball.
When last we met, you tasted of bitter, unripened fruit. Allow me to sample how much you've matured since.
Gross.
Here he comes!
A wind that blows across the highlands. Grant us strength.
Alright.
Ha ha! Then let us begin.
Let's move. All right, let's do this!
Leave it to me.
My turn. Here goes.
Overdrive!
Here I go. Now.
Got you! My turn. All right.
Okay. 1, 2. And done. Got it. Let's get this over with.
Leave it to me! Leave it to me!
Not a chance.
Too slow. What? Now.
Got you!
Your turn.
Grant us the strength.
Wonderful!
Forming barrier.
No problem.
Light! Rain upon us!
Okay.
1, 2.
And done. Got it.
Got it! Here I go. Here goes! Overdrive! All right.
My turn.
1, 2.
And done. Got it.
Got you!
Health depleting. Curious.
Let's move. Second form. There! Now! Now, Pete!
Roger. Here I go. Filthy dance. What's that?
Gather on my blade!
Failed. But how?
Beauty.
There we go. Hopefully I finished them fast enough.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
But yeah, that's Blue, Blanc, and Altina. Normally I'd show off what they can do, but this game doesn't like you playing with your food. Well, we got level 3 Falco quartz. So now evasion's up 5%. 4 turns of insight.
I did it!
I'm so glad!
And we gained a couple
Success.
levels, so
I'm just getting started.
it's pretty nice.
Yes!
I'm awesome!
That's what I like to see.
And we got our AP increased, so we did it fast enough. Good job, us.
Damn, they're strong.
Marvelous. Your taste is so much sweeter than I was expecting.
Lewd.
It looks as though they don't intend to be taken without a fight, milady.
Also lewd.
Raising threat level appropriately. The white doll fought more ably than the specifications I was informed of suggested as well.
Really? Still, you're connected too, aren't you?
So, ready to start talking, Altina? Where are Elise and Princess Alphen? There better not be a scratch on them.
I don't know the answer to your question. I've yet to be informed of their whereabouts since I delivered them to Lord Rufus Alborea.
Wait, Rufus?
Isn't that Eustace's brother?
It sure is.
Well, it makes sense. He is the chief of staff.
He's been making quite the name for himself as the Noble Alliance's chief of staff. It was largely thanks to his skill that the Imperial Army's armored divisions have become split throughout the country. His sharp mind for politics has played no small part either.
Why would he do that?
Because he's a dick.
Either way, you two seem to know your stuff when it comes to the inner workings of the Alliance. I bet we're gonna get all kinds of juicy info out of you once we've done what we came here for.
I don't understand.
How very pitiful. They don't seem to realize that we still hold the upper hand.
Ah, he's pulling this trick again.
I can't move.
Gosh, I can't move a muscle. Is this shadow weaving?
It is but one of many skills I possess. And now each and every one of you are caged birds, powerless to fight back.
How could we have known he could do this?
How could I have been so careless?
Commencing apprehension of targets.
But not to worry. We won't be whisking you away from this land just yet. I wouldn't want to deny you the chance to watch it burn.
This isn't over yet.
You're not doing what I think you're doing, are you?
Reem, you don't have to do this.
You're as fascinating as always. With the strength of an ogre, you may very well be able to break free of my shadow weaving. Go! Unleash the mystery within yourself!
That won't be necessary.
Oh, hi, Sharon.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Were those wires?
The heroine has arrived.
Sharon?
How in the world? Is that really you, Sharon?
But of course, I've come to collect you, my lady. And I'm relieved to see so many of your classmates are in good health.
Now here's a face I wasn't expecting to bump into on foreign soil. This too must be the will of the goddess. Nay, perhaps it would be more fitting to think it the guidance of our Grandmaster. It's been some time, Enforcer number 9.
I'm afraid it's neither. I am a loyal servant of the Rhineford family. What more reason do I need to come to Lady Elisa's aid?
Thank you, Sharon. She's still the same super maid as always.
She couldn't have picked a better time to show up.
So your love and devotion is for the Rhineford family now? What of your love for the Grandmaster?
All I'm doing is prioritizing the Rhineford family over my duties as a member of Ouroboros. Nothing more, nothing less.
I see. I take it you've no intention of following the same path as Joshua and Ren.
That path was closed to me long ago. Still, if you intend to harm those I love in your pursuit of beauty, then I'll show not the slightest mercy in severing your ambitions.
Talk about scary. Sharon!
I couldn't be more pleased to hear as much from the severing chains. Very well. Then I shall respond in kind with all that I...
What are you all doing down there?
Aw, lame. Can't believe we're getting cock-blocked by the Noble Alliance.
An
Again.
Alliance airship.
They're back already?
It happens when you play with your food.
So, you think you can infiltrate our watchtower and get away with it, do you? Stay right where you are. You're under arrest.
They've brought soldats too.
We're completely surrounded.
And we were so close to disabling that jammer, too.
It's time we retreat.
What boorish fools. Still, even if we were to leave, you have nowhere left to run.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh?
Is this what was mentioned in that report?
Are you calling Valimar? Oh, is he all ready to go? He should have plenty of mana now.
Right.
Oh, I forgot to visit Valimar before
Heed
doing
my
this.
call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Oh well. It's not a big deal.
Acknowledged.
Let's go beat the crap out of some nobles.
Such beauty.
I assume that to be the Ashen Knight.
We'll take care of that airship and the soldats. I'll leave everything here to you guys.
Rain?
You seriously gonna jump? Stop! That's dangerous!
Guess I'm gonna have to jump. Okay, we're fine. Don't worry about it. Imagine if that didn't work. Like, oops, I'm not in operating range. Sorry, Awakener. Squish.
What's the ash-colored knight doing here? You really have joined forces with the Imperial Army, haven't you?
No, we haven't. But we're not going to stand by and let anyone threaten the peace of Nord.
I'm surprised anyone believes that.
Don't get cocky, kid. Back me up from above. May glory shine upon us for defeating that knight, presenting it to Duke Cayenne. Yes, sir.
Stay aware of what's happening in the sky. If you get caught off guard because you were too busy dealing with the enemies on the ground, it's gonna hurt.
I know. We're just going to have to find an opening and take advantage of it.
Use your links well.
So it's going to default to your highest ranked character in your party. And as of right now, that is Elisa. Not that matters too much. Anyway, we got 3 targets here. Or 2 targets. The third one will pop up once we've dealt with the others. Let's take out the distraction with the sword first.
Let's go! Gotcha!
swap to whoever you want. You know what? It's Guy's time.
Sorry,
Nord.
would you
With
mind?
pleasure.
Guy's doesn't get to do very much in these games, so hey.
Bring it on!
Good evening, Tealskit. Welcome to the stream.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
We're just having a grand old time fighting Divine Knights.
Let's go! Gotcha!
It's working! Keep it up!
All right.
Gotcha! Let's go! Gotcha!
That's it! Just a little more!
Get that one out of the way. That brings the commander
It's my
forward.
turn. Allow me.
Bring it on! Gotcha! Let's go! Gotcha! Gotcha! Let's go! Gotcha!
I'll show off the Unite attack, damn it.
It's my turn. Take this.
Come on. You gotta give me that.
Let's go! Let's go, Reed! Leave it to me! Go! Dragon
That's it! Just a little more!
Burn to ash!
It's working! Keep it
All
up!
right. I'm sorry. Can you handle
Come
this?
on, Lammy! That's for you!
That one's as good as dead, so I'm not gonna bother with it.
Let's go! Gotcha!
I gotta just remember to switch back to guys, though.
Great! Just one more! It's working! Keep it up! Gear up!
With pleasure. Take this.
I want guys to get the experience for this area.
Bring it on!
Gotcha! Let's go! Gotcha! Let's go! Gotcha! Burn to ash!
That's it. Just a little
Leave it to
more.
me. Let me.
Let's go! Gotcha! Gotcha! Now! Gotcha!
It's my turn. Allow me.
So I can show off what these guns actually do to you if you look to hit you. They're fairly damaging, but nothing you can't deal with.
Burn to ash! Now! Let's go, Lee! Leave it to me! Go! Dragon Blade!
And you gotta finish the battle in style. Boom.
You didn't do half bad that time.
How can this be happening?
Maybe you should stop sending grunts to fight me.
The victory's mine! Unless you're in the mood for round 2.
Withdraw! We're abandoning the Watchtower! To the Ashen! A rendezvous with the forces in Erebonia! Yes, sir!
Meanwhile, our squad here is holding up pretty well against Blanc and Altina. Oh damn, are they just leaving the soldats behind too? Idiots. Hey Patsman, how's it going?
Well, this sure took a wild turn.
That's mission complete, I guess.
Master Reen gave a most impressive performance, didn't he?
I just hope he doesn't make a habit of jumping off of rooftops.
He may be reckless from time to time, but we wouldn't have him any other way.
I suppose it's time we take our leave.
Oh no, Altina's music is playing again. I got a vibe to it again.
Know that I leave with no regrets. I was able to behold the famous Ashen Knight in person, and for that, it was all worthwhile. Do you have any objections, Black Rabbit?
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun writing that one.
Not especially. Being presented the opportunity to adjust the threat levels of multiple targets at once proved beneficial for me as well.
They're getting away!
You're not going anywhere, buddy. We've still got a whole lot of questions to ask you.
Ha ha! The curtains have only just risen for the Erebonian stage. I wonder what incredible fate will befall our actors. I cannot wait to see how each of you play your respective roles. Particularly you, Severing Chains.
My part in all this has long been said, but feel free to sit among the audience and watch. There is nothing in this world that could cause my love for the Rhineford family to sway.
Excuse us. Orion, Erebonia, may we meet again?
Yeah, totally. And see you, Sammy.
Sammy?
Please refrain from confusing Prime Soleus.
If you would, do pass on my regards to Reen Schwarzer. And now, I bid you adieu!
That was exhausting.
At least we were able to make it through unscathed.
Indeed.
Now that they're gone, we should set about disabling that device. Once that's done, the Highlands should start returning to normality.
Yeah, you're, And just how do you know what we're here for?
Oh, I always know what you're thinking, my lady.
That's our Sharon.
Gotta love Sharon. So glad she's on our side. Reen reunited with the others and watched as the orbital wave jamming device was disabled successfully. With the jammer now lost, both the Noble Alliance forces and Jaegers remaining in Nord withdrew to Erebonia. As a result, the 3rd Armored Division was able to focus their troops on the Erebonian side of the border as well. Thus the crisis came to an end, and peace began to return to the Highlands. We got a new sword, we got a new craft. Everything is, turning up peaches and onions. That's not a saying people use. Everything is bright, shining like the sun. I think it's safe to say that thanks to your efforts, the immediate danger to our homeland has passed. Now there is no longer any need for us to leave it behind. You truly have our deepest gratitude. We didn't do all that much, really. Yeah, besides, there's no guarantee the Highlands won't be threatened again. Unfortunately so. The Alliance still has plenty of troops on the Erebonian side of the border to continue their assault. Should Zender fall, I dare not imagine what could happen. Guess you'll have to remain on alert the same as always. No rest for the weary, yeah? Even so, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. No matter how you look at it, you saved my homeland. For that, I couldn't be more proud to call you my friends. Please, guys, think nothing of it. You're welcome, but I still don't think we did anything that special. The people of Nord have been like brothers to all of us in Erebonia for centuries now. It's only right that we lend them a hand when they need one. Thank you, Reen. What he said? Yep, helping out's what friends do. You guys too. Thank you. I feel like I'm going to be saying that for a while yet. Still, while the immediate danger to Nord may have passed, the same can't be said for Erebonia. Unfortunately not. Ruhr City is entirely under the Alliance's control, and the same is true for most of the country. They have control of everything from the Rhineford building to the iron mine, and even the Ruhr Institute of Technology. I feared as much. Well, that explains one thing. There was some damning evidence on that jamming device that pointed to it being made at the Institute. It makes sense if this place is under the Alliance's control. I'm betting Schmidt was involved in its development. Schmidt? As in, the famous Professor G. Schmidt? He's certainly supposed to be capable, but are you sure? I met him when I was little with you, right, Grandfather? That you did. He and I go way back. But I really wish we didn't. He's not an easy guy to like. If you ask me, he was probably involved in the development of the Soldats and that giant airship of theirs, too. Hell, Scratch, probably. I can't think of a single other engineer alive who could perfect those things outside of him.
He must be crazy good if you're the one acknowledging his skills. Sounds like the Alliance is a really capable man making their weapons.
Good luck with the gotcha, hell.
Schmidt aside, what brought you here to begin with, Sharon? I thought you went straight back to Ruhr after the war began. I would have thought Mother would be happier if you were there too. I'm here because I discovered that you were here, of course. Contrary to what you may think, that was what the Madam Chairman wanted me to do too. She did? Indeed, she asked me to come and assist you and your classmates for the time being. I haven't been able to get in contact with her since I left Ruhr, however.
I pity you. I truly do.
You okay, Elisa? Thanks, Reen, but I'm fine. We're talking about my mother here. I'm sure she's perfectly okay, wherever she is. Right now, I need to focus on my own goals. I did promise that I'd find a path of my own to show her, after all. And I'm certain she would be pleased to hear that, my lady.
I second that.
You're leaving?
I am. I don't know when I'll be able to return again, but I will be back. Until then, take care of Lily and Sheeta for me. Oh, and Charlotte too, of course.
Sure. Thank you, Gaius. Oh, but I don't want you to go. I want you to stay right here. Stop that, Lily. You're making it harder for me to hold back.
You too. I know you'll miss him, but try to show some understanding for your brother.
He has something very important he needs to do with his friends.
All of this has been a stark reminder to me of how fragile the peace of this land is when one of its neighbors is at war. The threat of being drawn into the conflict may have passed for now, but it won't stay that way for long. We can no longer expect to live in peace, irrespective of what is happening on the other side of our borders. If I want to protect the peace of this land, I need to stand up and fight for it. Just as our ancestors did during the war all those years ago.
Oh.
Well said. Prince Dreikels himself also first took up arms here in Nord. The warriors of Nord followed suit, taking up their spears, to fight for their friend and brother who loved this land as much as they did. You want to follow in their footsteps, do you? I do, but that isn't my only reason. During my time as a student of Class 7, Erebonia has grown close to my heart. So, I'm not just fighting to protect the home of my friends. I'm fighting to protect what I consider my second home.
Wow. Thanks.
Don't worry, everyone. I'll return safe and unharmed. I promise. I'll also come back more mature and more aware of how I want to live my life after the war comes to an end. So, stay safe and wait for me, okay?
Okay.
Alright. I'll do everything I can to keep everything here running smoothly while you're away.
I will too. I'll be praying for you every day. Me too.
May the winds and the goddess watch over you while I'm away. Farewell.
Their parting words said, the time came to leave the land of Nord behind. Summer events are so bad, man. I feel ya. I really do. But hey, all's well that ends well. Gaius' family happily waved to them until they were out of sight, and, swearing silently to return to Nord another day as they entered the spirit path, they started on their journey back to Ymir. 3 classmates to go.
you've also helped out the war effort immensely in both Nord and Celtic for the Imperial Army, so doing pretty well for ourselves. We're back. Yeah, and we're all in one piece.
This is where we fought that huge monster when we came here last time, right? I can't believe we got this far so fast. This is what the spirit path can do? Unbelievable.
I had no idea there already existed a means of transportation faster than trains or airships.
Well, it's called the spirit path because it's really only intended to be used by spirits. It's not really meant to be used by humans to travel from place to place. We'll have to be very grateful to Master Valimar for allowing us to do so, then. And even more grateful still for saving us from quite a perilous situation at the Watchtower as well.
Yeah, he certainly did. Thanks, Valimar. It's only because of you that we were all able to make it back here together. Have a good rest. You've earned it. Acknowledged. Entering inactive state. Do not hesitate to call my name again should the need arise. My Awakener and his friends.
Looks like he's asleep.
Let's get our butts back to Ymir. We need to let the guys who stayed behind see all the happy faces we brought back.
Woohoo! I can't wait to see Claire!
Everyone good to go? We should be able to make it before nightfall.
We're here! And not a moment too soon with how dark it's become. It's nice to be back here again.
Yeah, it's only been a couple of months since we were last here, but it feels more like a couple of years. I suppose that just goes to show how much of an impression Ymir's left on me.
It's nice to hear you like this place as much as I do. Something feels off, though. It's a lot noisier compared to usual. Reen, is that you?
I don't know what's worse, farming hell or editing hell? Oh, it's editing hell because editing hell never ends. You think editing hell ends, and then you look over an old story and you see a typo and you go, oh my god, how did I miss that? Trust me, editing hell never ends.
Thank goodness you're all okay.
Hey, Elliot. Yep, we just got back.
Claire! I'm so happy to see you!
Aw.
Milliam.
So you were in Nord.
I'm so glad that you're all right. It's wonderful to see you again.
Yeah, same to you. That new outfit you got looks smoking on you, too.
Oh, Milliam. Ah, nice. It's always nice to write. It feels so good. Although, I guess it's not for everybody. But, man.
Smoking, huh?
Smoking.
I see you were able to bring back a few more familiar faces.
We sure were.
It's good to see you're well, Captain.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Still, what's all this commotion about? Something's not right here.
Oh yeah, we got big news. It's about your dad, Reen. He's...
Oh no. Is something wrong with Dad?
The opposite. He's finally regained consciousness.
Oh. Really?
He did, yes. He isn't fully recovered, but this is definitely a major step in the right direction. And I'm sure he'd be happy to see you if you would come with us.
Welcome home, Reen. And I see your friends are with you, too. Hello there. I'm sorry I can't do much more to welcome you, but I am happy to see you here.
Dad? Not at all. We're just glad that you're awake. We heard about what happened, sir. It's wonderful to know that you're well enough to talk to us like this.
I appreciate your concern. Incidentally, I hear that you, Toval, and Captain Claire, I believe, have been watching over the village in my stead. On behalf of the people of Ymir, I'd like to thank you for all you've done. As this village's lord, I truly could not feel more honored to have your aid.
No need to thank me. It was just a little something I was doing on the side. The people of Ymir have shown me nothing but kindness during my stay. It's the least I can do to repay that kindness. And I have every intention of keeping up with my patrols to ensure this village sees no further bloodshed.
My thanks to both of you. If Ymir could stay out of harm's way, I know that my family could rest easier. But where my injuries have caused both of you plenty of grief, Lucia and Reen, I can only hope you'll forgive me for worrying you. Had I not been so utterly incompetent, Elise and Princess Alphen would never have been taken from us to begin with.
You know you don't need to apologize. Them being captured isn't your fault, Dad. It never was. What matters is that you pulled through for us. That in itself is a miracle. Now, you leave everything else to us, and focus on recovering. We'll bring them back. I promise. Absolutely. We fully intend to do everything we can to support you. Yeah, we'll bring them back in no time. As long as Class 7's together, there's nothing we can't do. I couldn't agree more. I have every confidence that you'll rescue Lady Elise and Her Highness. Well, aren't you guys just brimming with optimism? Still, we've only got 3 members of Class 7 to find now, which means that all 3 are around the Gram. That's where we'll find Emma.
Assuming they stay there, yeah. And then, we can finally be together again. I'll be praying to Adios for you. And remember, make the most of the time you have to take a well-earned break. You won't be able to leave tomorrow regardless, yes?
That's right. We need to wait for Valimar to finish recovering.
That only took about a day last time, and I don't see why it would be any different this time. I admit, a part of me wishes we could leave right away, but we'll just have to sit tight and be patient.
I think it'd be for the best, anyway.
We can double-check Ymir's defenses one last time while we wait, too. Thank you, Tobal. I wish you all well. Leave Elise, Princess Alphen.
Oh. Looks like he went back to sleep. He still hasn't got most of his stamina back, I'm afraid. It'll be a little longer before he's ready to see any of the villagers, too.
I see. It's not surprising, really.
In the meantime, it would be my honor to assist you in any way I can. I'm confident that my skills as a maid will prove to be of use. Why, thank you. I'd be delighted to take you up on that. And, like your father said, take care to rest as much as you can tomorrow.
Of course.
And you should take care not to overwork yourself, please. We're happy to help out however we can.
That was how we had all made it safely back from Nord. Word of my father's awakening spread throughout the village like wildfire. And while there were still plenty of dark times looming on the horizon, for the first time in a while, the people of Ymir had a reason to smile. And Sharon joined the party. So we jump ahead a few days to December 8th. Looks like Dad's staying in bed today. Good. He needs all the rest he can get. I'm glad he's woken up at least, even if he's still got a long way to go until he's fully recovered. I'll bet everyone else has already gone out for the day. I should probably go find something to do too. Gotta make the most of today to get ready for tomorrow. So we got bonding points, got another rest day. Our choices today are Sharon, Millium, Elisa, Toval, Machias, and Gaius. I'll be taking a quick little break here. Just need to take a bio break, so I'll be back in a few minutes. In the meantime, enjoy my I'm currently not here screen. Alright, thank you for waiting. We are back and ready to go here. So, naturally, new day means new and exciting events. Before I hit the bonding events, I'm just gonna do some general stuff around town here. Aw. Damn, Kiki. So you want to talk to the lady at the store here? Oh, look who it is. You've come at the perfect time. I have? I can't say those words fill me with anything other than dread. Why would that be? I never cause anyone any trouble. Yeah, of course you don't. Well, anyway, as I was saying, now that we've got so many students here, I was thinking of treating them to this village's specialty to welcome them. We have a specialty? Of course we do! We have the manju, the Eastern confectionery that Mr. Koffai brought here. I may have been the one who decided it's the village's specialty, but the decision's been made, and it's final. Right. Anyway, so that's what you're gonna make? Sorry. That's right, there's just one teeny tiny little problem. I'm missing one very important ingredient to make them, and I can't seem to get my hands on it. Which one? Azuki beans! You wouldn't be able to get your hands on some for me, would you, Reen? Well, I can see why you might have trouble getting them. They're not exactly well known here in the Empire. This might actually be pretty difficult, but I guess it couldn't hurt to try. What should I do? Well, admittedly, I'd like everyone to try some manju too. Alright, I'll give it a shot. As uncommon in Erebonia as they are, people do use them from time to time here. So someone, somewhere is bound to have some left over. I suppose the best place to start would be with people who do a lot of cooking. Yay! Well, good luck with your search. Alright. So she starts a quest for us, but she also has that in case you're looking for recipes, and the third issue of the Imperial Chronicle. Pick some liquor up too. Have some tomatoes. And again, you get nothing new offered here yet, but you can upgrade Sharon's weapon if you wanted to. But don't, that's actually a really dumb idea. I could talk to Elisa, but again, taking care of the missable stuff first. Looks like they're about to get the cable cars running again, which sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, we want to talk to Masha here. She bought the wrong book. So she has Chapter 5 of Gambler Jack 2, which is coming along nicely in our collection here. So yeah, let's do some snowboarding, because the A2 course is unlocked. And to think, this is the bad snowboard course music. Oh, fuck. Oh well, I don't need all the flags. So yeah, I'm doing really good at the snowboarding thing here. Luckily, these early courses give you a lot of leeway. You don't need to have a perfect run to beat the time.
did it!
All you need to do is clear the targets, and you'll get your prize, the hair quartz. Which is probably an immediate upgrade for somebody here. Yeah. Gives you breath and increases your odds of running from battle. So, whatever, if you're on you. Aaron has the chocolate quartz. Interesting. Well, I won't mess around with Green's setup right now. I still need the scepter quartz on because I need freaking so much Sepith. But it's nice to keep in mind. In any case, let's read issue 3 of the Imperial Chronicles since we have it now. Breaking news. The Pantagruel tours the nation. The Noble Alliance flagship, the Pantagruel, will reportedly be making a tour of the nation in order to help quell the fear that is building across the Empire during these fragile times. I can't help but feel fortunate that citizens all across Erebonia will be given the chance to bear witness to its majesty, as well as how, even in the midst of war, the Noble Alliance is taking the time to care for the well-being of those caught up in it. A step towards ending the war? It's possible that the Pantagruel's tour may play a vital part in bringing the war to a conclusion. The Noble Alliance has been in a hurry to end it, making it a distinct possibility that this latest development may have another purpose, beyond finally giving our fellow Erebonian countrymen reason to celebrate. One noble from the Lemaire province certainly thinks so, telling us, "Such a tour is sure to raise morale among the Alliance's troops. I wouldn't be surprised at all if it resulted in accelerated victories across the country." Will the Imperial family be on board? A small number of reports have been suggesting that in addition to Noble Alliance Supreme Commander Du Cayenne and Chief of Staff Lord Rufus Alberea, members of the Imperial family will be on board the flagship during the tour as well. All evidence has pointed towards them resting privately until now, but this may prove to be an opportunity for them to speak to and calm the men and women of the nation. Having only recently been the victims of a rebellion by their subjects, we of the Imperial Chronicle wouldn't blame the Imperial family for being disappointed in the rebels. But perhaps they may even use this chance to demonstrate their boundless love for their people and call upon the rebels to surrender. Society. The nation's economy stabilizing? The nation's economy has been in chaos for some time due to goods being unable to move freely around the country. But the Ministry of Finance has announced a gradual improvement of the situation as more regions come under the Noble Alliance's wing. They could not, however, rule out the possibility of additional wartime taxes, leading to cries of despair from certain parts of the citizenry. Breaking news. Another battle in the West. Sorry. Western Erebonia has been a hotbed for conflict since the beginning of the war, but the Noble Alliance forces have warned that the coast of Lemaire province is likely to soon become the center of yet another large-scale battle. Upon reaching out for comment, a spokesman for the Alliance forces said, "Several rebel forces have joined together and seem to be planning to launch an attack against us. We intend to dispatch them with all of our military strength. We strongly recommend that residents in those areas evacuate as soon as possible." Incident. A strange knight appears in the west. We've received reports that the Kreutzen Provincial Army clashed against a mysterious large weapon resembling the Alliance's own Azure Knight. The Alliance believe it to be an inferior imitation of the Azure Knight and is increasing security while trying to pinpoint its current whereabouts. Why does it say the west? We're in the east. I don't know. I assume that's just a mistake on their end. Anyway, Right. Okay then. Let's go talk to guys. I've only been away from the Empire for a month, so I'm kind of surprised by how much I missed it. And what a great town to come back to. This village holds a lot of memories for Class 7, I can certainly say that. I'm happy you feel that way. Given that the people here are being gracious enough to host us yet again, I'd like to give them something in return. I just haven't decided exactly what yet. Should I help them out? It's not like I don't owe everyone a lot here. Why don't we help clear up some of the snow, then? It hasn't been coming down that hard, but it never hurts to have a clean walkway. It's good exercise, too. No complaints here. Let's borrow some shovels and get to work. Reen and Gaius headed over to the mansion storehouse to borrow a couple of shovels. And once they were adequately equipped, they started clearing snow off of the village's more popular pathways. We finished that in record time. Thanks for all the help. Although it is still snowing, so I'm sure it'll build up again before long. Still, it was good exercise, so it wasn't all for nothing. All that work warmed me up a bit, too. I wish I could say the same about my fingers and toes. I'm surprised you're not freezing with how lightly you're dressed, though. Well, it's chilly all year round on the Highlands. We don't get snow like you find here, but I'm used to dealing with the cold. Oh, really? Well, if you say so. I mean, I'm fairly used to cold weather too, but I don't think living here all my life's ever stopped me from feeling cold. Anyway, you alright with stopping by the footbath to warm up a bit? Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Footbaths with the boys. This really is relaxing. It's a pleasure to be able to use the springs here again after our last visit. I think there are a few on the outskirts of the Highlands, but it's never been our custom to soak in them like this. Well, every country's different, I guess. There really is a lot to love about Erebonia. I still hope to bring my whole family here once everything's calmed down. Really? Toma, Lily, and Cheetah really did seem sad to see you go. You must be worried about them. Yeah. Nord's no longer in any immediate danger, but it's still difficult to rest easy with the war raging on. The sooner everyone can return to living in peace, the better. Yeah. And when that happens, I want to show them more of this great country. Not tanks, not soldats, but the things that made me come to see Erebonia as a second home to begin with. Like the snow and the hot springs here. And this place is just one of many stunning places to see, each one rich with tradition. I really hope you can. I still don't know how much we can do, but we'll put our best foot forward so we can make that a reality. We know how much your family means to you guys, and I hope we can help you reunite with them. Thanks. That means a lot. And to think you would miss this if you were just going for the waifus. Anyway, Gaius is at link level 7 now. So we get Overdrive 2. So it makes your overdrive damage do a little bit more. As you can see, I've got Elisa at level 7 as well. Just don't worry about it. It's fine. Alright, since we're here, let's check into the Phoenix Wing, see if we can help out with the side quest a bit. Excuse me, Werner. Would you mind if I asked you a question? Of course not. Ask away. Reen asked Werner if he had any Azuki beans. Well, I certainly do use them on occasion in my cooking. They have this unique flavor and texture that makes for a very interesting addition to certain dishes. Fortunately, wild monkeys broke into the outdoor storehouse and made off with my entire supply. Oh, unfortunate, but that does happen from time to time. Indeed, it's part and parcel of living in the mountains, I suppose. Well, thanks for telling me. I'll try my luck elsewhere. Come to think of it, I know someone else who's big on making confectionery. Maybe I should go and ask him if he has any beans. So it doesn't look like we have any here. But there might be some at the tavern. Gerald's a big fan of making sweets, so maybe he has some Azuki beans. It's worth a shot at least. Green asked Gerald if he had any Azuki beans. Oh, you're looking for some of those? I do use them fairly often. Yeah, Kiki loves the things in paste form. Do you happen to have any on hand? Afraid not. I did have some, but they were stolen by some wild monkeys just the other day. I bet it's the same monkeys that attacked the Phoenix Wing storehouse. They probably got a taste for them now. I'm gonna have to be more careful about locking up in the future. Come to think of it, I do know one place you might want to try looking if you want some. Really? A while back, Kiki's beanbag split open. It was full of Azuki beans too, and they went, well, everywhere. From what I hear, Luke was the one who gave her some replacement beans. Maybe he's still got some left. He's not someone I would have thought of, but it sounds like a good lead as any, so I'll try asking. Good luck. Hey, Makias is here. Might as well say hi. Doval recommended I try the coffee here, and now I can see exactly why. The beans themselves are fairly standard, but the roasting method they're using has given them a wonderful aroma. Coffee this good pairs perfectly with all these chess game transcriptions I've been reading. Wait, you're reading up on games other people played? You must really love your chess. You could say that. I'd like to think I've gotten better ever since joining the lower class chess club too. But I haven't played in a long time. Reading records like this may be fun, but it's no match for the real thing. You know, I could play against him. I'm pretty sure there's a chess set over in the Phoenix Wings, Makias. It might not be up to club standards, but it should see us through a match or two if you're interested. Oh, I'm interested. But only if you expect me to come at you with everything I've got. Way ahead of you. Reen and Makias enthusiastically ran off to the Phoenix Wings to grab the chess set. Then they sat down for their game with coffee in hand. Well, this is going just swell. I figured you'd be rusty enough for me to stand a chance of winning, but no, you're as sharp as ever. I wasn't part of the chess club for nothing. You're doing a good job at holding your own though, so don't feel too bad. You're reminding me of how tenacious a player Stefan was. He was the captain of the lower class chess club, wasn't he? I wonder what he's up to right now. I wish I knew. He's a hot-blooded guy, though, and I can't picture him standing around idly. Wonder what the students from the upper class chess club are doing, too. You're worried about them, aren't you? I know you're competing against them initially, but it looks like you guys were putting your differences behind you. We were. At the end of the day, this war was started by the Noble Alliance, not by nobles as a whole. For every noble who's in favor of it, there's another who's as much a victim of it as commoners are. You've changed. Back when we first met, all it took was someone whispering the word noble to set you off in a rant. Well, I'd like to believe I've been able to mature a little since enrolling at the academy. Either way, with my father being one of the many victims of this war after his arrest, I can only hope we do something to better the situation for everyone. Yeah, same here. But I'm sure we'll be fine. No matter how desperate things seem, if you keep searching for ways to turn things around, you'll find one. That's true for the Civil War as much as it is for this game of chess. Tying it to chess now, are you? Well, I do see what you mean. All we can do is keep looking for that one move that will change everything. Crap! Why'd you move that piece there? Talk about perfect timing. That there is my one move that changed the game. I might be able to win against you after all, huh? We'll see about that. I'm only just getting started. And to think, you would miss this event if you were just going with the chicks. Their game continued, with Machias determined to win. And while he did secure his victory, it was a challenging game throughout, and it was safe to say that both he and Reen thoroughly enjoyed themselves in the process. Ta-da! So now Machias is chilling out here. As you do. Well, Luke's right here, we might as well talk to him. Hey, do you have a minute? Sure, what's up? Reen asked Luke if he had any Ozaki beans. That's kind of an embarrassing question. Is it? I'm not sure how it could be. Well, you know how my mom was when I got hired here earlier this year, right? She couldn't stop smiling. She was so happy she even went Sekihan to celebrate. She overdid it, of course. We ended up with more leftover beans in the house than we knew what to do with. I'd forgotten all about that. She only busts out the Sekihan when it's something worth celebrating, too. Think I could take some of those extras off your hands? Actually, Lisa was looking around for some, too. So sorry, Reen. I ended up giving the last of it all to her. To Lisa? There's a surprise. I gave her a bunch, though, so she might still have a few left. I'm sure she'd give you some if you asked. Can do. Thanks for the tip. Oh man, we're just going all over the place, aren't we? Let's go talk to Toval instead. Sharon was kind enough to give us the official Ouroboros seal of approval on Ymir's defenses yesterday. They might be number one on the guild's list of enemies, but everything I've seen out of her is worthy of our trust. Still, more time passes, the grimmer the situation here in the Empire gets. Maybe it's time for me to square things up with the goddess, just in case. A little prayer couldn't hurt me right now. Maybe I should go join him. If you're heading off to pray, I'd be happy to join you. That's the plan. Nice to have some company. There's something I wanted to talk to you about anyway, so I guess the goddess is smiling on me already. What would that be? I'm kind of surprised you want to come and pray all of a sudden. You never really struck me as much of a religious man. Well, it's because I'm not, really. I only really come to church to pray before the big jobs. What brought you here today, then? You even need to ask? I want to pray for your kids' futures, as well for the future for all of us in the Bracer Guild. Both to Adios and my other goddess. Whoa, who's this other goddess? Kind of an embarrassing question to answer, to tell you the truth. But she's the woman who set me on the road to becoming a bracer. Oh. It all started back in the day when I was still working for old Micht. I ended up getting caught in some trouble involving an artifact, you see, and she's the one who helped me get through it all. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of trouble? Well, let's just say it's one experience I'll be happy to never relive. I was pretty skilled with arts even back then, but if she hadn't come when she did, I'd have been a goner. She's a tad on the violent side, though. The kind of person who could take out a whole Jaeger Corps with her bare hands. I think a tad might be putting it lightly. Still, that was how she met. Still, that was how we met. And she saw the potential I had when it came to arts. Thanks to her, I ended up finding my true calling. I threw away all the aliases I had been using up until that point, and just became Toval Randonur the Bracer. And that's how I'm gonna stay. Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is, people at the end of the day are the sum of their experiences. There's obviously a lot you don't know about your past, but that's not what defines who you are. What does define you are the choices you make. The paths you chose. That's what I think, at least. Toval. Oh, head pat. We got it. Well, anyway. You still got more of your classmates to find. And even then, you still have plenty of time to find exactly what it is you want to do with your life. But if you ever need any advice, you can always come talk to me. Thanks, Toval. I still have no idea what I want to do after all of us meet up, or after this war's over. But hopefully by the end of it, I'll have a better idea. There we go. Their conversation finished, Reen and Toval offered up silent prayers to the goddess, and swore once again to survive the trials of war and come out the other side. Yeah, I got Link level 5. Alright. There's a lot of giant question marks in your past, but so what? That's not what defines you as a person. You know what will? The choices you make and the path you choose. At least that's the way I've always seen it. So, just be sure to take some time to think about the choices you make. Oh, and if you ever want my advice, you'll know where I'll be. Toval's such a good dude. Toval's my dude, you know? Dude. Elliot wants to bring his family around too. Natch. Let's check on Claire and Milliam here. Nice to see that Milliam hasn't lost any of her spark. And even though it sounds like Nord was a major headache for you, I'm glad you managed to resolve the trouble there. Speaking of Nord, I should probably ask. Do you know anything about that Altina girl? Like, why she and Milliam both have weird puppets in the same last name? I do. Unfortunately, all my information is property of the Intelligence Division, and as such, my lips are sealed. But to be blunt, telling you would only serve to confuse you, and we can't afford to have your mind anywhere else now. Fair point. Ooh, what are you guys whispering about? Wait, I see what's going on here. Hushed whispers, staying close, working together. You two are dating, aren't you? Excuse me? That's your definition of dating? This spot's got the best view of the whole town you can get. Now, where am I going to play today? Someone mentioned a spot where you can snowboard around here. That sounds like it'd be kind of fun. Nice to see she's making herself at home. If she's interested in snowboarding, she might need some help to get started. Maybe I should go with her. Snowboarding, huh? Want me to join you? I hate to assume, but I'm guessing you've never gone before. I grew up around snow, so I can show you the ropes if you want. You mean it? That'd be awesome. But I did say I'd lend Claire a hand today. Go have fun. You can help me out later. Boom! Schedule cleared. Let's go carve some powder. That's what you say, right? Oh, Milliam. Wow, this course is super nice looking. Yep, all the younger guys in the village helped make it. That goes for me too, of course. It was a while before enrolling at the academy. Really? Neat. Alright, time to have some fun. But you've never used a snowboard, right? You should probably start by learning the basics instead of trying to have a race right off the bat. Nah, why go through all the boring stuff when I got Lammy? What kind of trouble are you conjuring up this time? Lammy! I'll race on Lammy, you race on your snowboard, and we'll see who claims victory! You can't be serious. There's not much point on racing on a snowboarding course if you're just gonna fly over everything. But it'll be fun, and fun's all that matters. So let's go, go, go! Do. So yeah, snowboarding. You gotta beat that time. Don't hit things is the basic gist of it. you win. Wow, nicely done. Barely, though. And victory is mine. Ah, look at you, Reen. I can't believe you beat Lammy. Well, I'm pretty used to snowboarding, and this is the beginner course. Ergetlam sure is fast, though. Racing against him reminded me of when we were chasing you two all across the highlands. Ah, I guess you did, huh? Lammy can do way more than this, though. Probably the only one who could really take him down would be that one girl in Sammy. That was like 4/10 of a second to spare. Yeah, I mean, I live, dangerously. That's just who I am. Actually, I'm pretty sure the time is supposed to be 50 seconds, but, I think that last time was my old time. On my first playthrough. So, I beat my old time. Actually, now that you brought that up, you wouldn't happen to know anything about her, would you? I mean, you've got the same surname. That can't be a coincidence. Beats me. All I can tell you is that was definitely the first time we've ever met. Maybe she's a friend of a friend or something. That doesn't explain the surname. I really don't know much about Milliam. We might be classmates, but she doesn't talk about her background. Maybe she's just not ready to. Who cares who she is anyway? Friend, foe, or distant relative, she kidnapped Elise and the princess, right? Well, yeah, but... We're gonna save them, Reen. If fighting her is what it's gonna take to make that happen, then that's just what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna help, because that's what classmates are for, right? Right you are. Thanks, Milliam. We still don't have any clues to where the two of them actually are, but I'll be counting on you to help us find out, and to rescue them when that time comes. You betcha. They stayed out for a while longer to enjoy the wintry scenery together, then they headed back to Ymir. Boom. Alright. Just Sharon and Elisa now. But let's continue on with our side quest here and head to the chapel. She's over here. I'm helping Lisa out with making medicine. I always lend a hand when I see someone in need. Sure, that's what you always say, but then you always end up getting distracted. Oh, you're gonna so regret saying that. Now you listen here, Reenie. Still, I do appreciate her trying to help Dad out. Everyone's really been trying to pitch in for him. Could I have a moment of your time, Lisa? Of course. What can I help you with? Reen asked her if she had any Azuki beans. I certainly do. Luke gave me some not long ago. I developed an interest in them after hearing they're said in the East to have evil, repelling properties. But after looking into them some more, I found out they're also very healthy and nutritious. Perhaps the origin of the belief that they repel evil is the fact that they help you keep healthy, and thus repel evil in that sense. Father Bernard and I have started putting them in our oatmeal for that very reason. Really? It's kind of amazing to think how many things you can do with Azuki beans. This episode brought to you by Azuki beans. They're nutritious, and they repel evil. If you happen to have any left over, would you mind sharing some of them with me? Oh, not at all. Hold on a moment. I'll go and get some. We have plenty left in our storehouse. Storehouse? It's not outside, is it? It is, yes. Why do you ask? I have a bad feeling about this. We should hurry. I'm coming with you. Looks like the lock's still fine. But here they are. Monkey. Glare. Ah! That should keep them away for a while. Oh my, that was very impressive. Is that a skill you gained through your training? I didn't do anything special, really. But, as a precaution, I suggest you keep ingredients that monsters are likely to enjoy locked indoors in the future. No arguments here. But first... I should give you those Azuki beans that you wanted, shouldn't I? Thanks. Wasn't easy, but I managed to find some beans for you. Green handed the Azuki beans to Camilla. Yes, thank you so much. I knew I could count on you. I'm just glad all that effort's going to pay off once everyone gets to try our specialty. You know, they say the more trouble you go through as a young person, the better off you are later in life. Anyway, now that I have these, it's time to make some manju. But you're gonna make them now? First, we soak the beans in water. Then, when they're soft, you boil them like so. Then you add some sugar, boil them a bit more, and then you knead them like this. Do I really need to be here for this? 2 hours later, Ymir's famous manju were finally complete. Here you go, all finished. The finest homemade manju you ever did see. Make sure to share them, okay? Reen received enough Ymir manju for everyone. They do look pretty good. Thanks, Camilla. That was exhausting, but I guess it was worth helping her after all. You've proven all over again just how dependable you are, Reen. If I ever need help with anything else, I know who to call. Just try not to work me too much. We did it. We completed the Azuki adventure. Now let's go say hi to Alyssa. Sharon wants to do some cooking later, so I'm here to stock up on ingredients. She asked for stuff that'll be nice and nutritious for your dad, too. Thank you so much for doing this. You must be exhausted after the time you spent in Nord, too, so try and get some rest if you can. Thanks. Maybe I will. You know, the foot bath I passed on the way here might be a great way to do that. I haven't used it since our trip, so maybe I could do with a little dip. I'm tempted to join her. That does sound good. Can I come with? The more the merrier. Let me just finish up my shopping and we can head over. Aw yeah. Foot bath with the wife. Kidding, of course. After Reen helped Elisa carry her purchases back home, the two of them made their way over to the foot bath. You can feel the warmth coursing through your whole body. Feels like all my exhaustion is just melting away. Yeah, the foot bath's nice all year round, but it's really something special during winter. Last time we were here, it was still early fall, so I imagine you can feel the difference too. I can actually. I think it was winter when I came here with my family as a little girl too. Oh yeah, you mentioned last time we were here that you'd been once with your family. Do you remember how long ago? Well, my father was still alive, so it was around 9 years ago, I suppose. It was grandfather's idea to bring us all here. This was back before Sharon joined our family, too. That sounds exactly like something he'd suggest. If it was 9 years ago, that'd make it a few years or so after my dad adopted me. Oh? How funny would it be if we actually bumped into each other back when we were kids? We couldn't stay for long since everyone was really busy with work at the time. But I'll treasure the memory forever. The whole family together laughing and smiling, mother and father at my side. It's amazing how much can change in 9 years. Everything's completely different now, both at home and in Erebonia as a whole. I just hope Mother's alright, wherever she is now. Give me a minute. A minute for what? What's this? It's called a happiness hair. They're seen as a kind of good luck charm around here. Normally, you'd put a bit more effort into making one and use different materials, but this will do for now.
Aw, it's a sweet little thing, isn't it?
I know, right? When we were kids, Elise used to always make one for me whenever she thought I was down.
Oh. Sorry. You must be worried about her as I am about Mother.
I'm sure she's just fine. That's what I'm choosing to believe. So just try and believe that your mom is fine too. I'm sure that you'll be reunited with her before long. Just don't give up hope.
Yeah, I won't. Come on, don't cry. Here, this'll cheer you up. Don't worry, you... Wait, was that a memory from when I came here as a little girl?
Lisa? Sorry, I guess it's a little childish to think something like this would cheer you up.
Oh no, that's not it at all. Thanks for the encouragement, Reen. I won't give up. And I'll keep believing that we'll both be reunited with our families before long.
That's what I like to hear. Gasp. They knew each other when they were kids. They're childhood friends now. It's canon. Oh, spooky. I'm gonna stop. After that, they soaked their feet in the foot bath for a while longer and enjoyed some pleasant conversation. When they got out, Reen bade farewell to Elisa, who chose to return to the general store. There, Celine. How do people deal with winters like this? I'll tell you what Emma'd do. She'd make me some nice warm milk with a bit of honey on a day like today. Well, I guess there's no telling what she's doing now, though. Aw, Celine misses Emma. Why are you doing the cooking, Sharon?
I thought it might be the best way to make myself useful. Lady Schwarzer and I have been plotting out all sorts of culinary concepts that could aid with your father's recovery.
She looks shockingly comfortable in our kitchen. I never gave much thought before, but seeing an Ouroboros enforcer standing in my house is kinda weird.
Is something the matter, Master Reen? Could I make you a favorite dish or something of the sort? Lady Elisa is out shopping for ingredients at the moment, so it's not too late to put in any special requests. I would gladly leave deciding the dinner menu to the two of you. You would be just like a married couple.
Whatever you want to make will be just fine. I don't know why I'm wasting my time worrying about her past. She is still our Sharon, no matter who she worked for. While I've got on my mind, though, maybe I should take some time to ask her a bit about Ouroboros. So, this is kind of out of the blue, but would you mind telling me a bit about Ouroboros? If you can, anyway. I feel like I should learn as much about them as possible, since we're almost definitely going to face off again.
Goodness. Would you be willing to accompany me onto the mountain path again?
I mean, sure, but why?
You'll see when we get there. Though, if you need some time to get ready, I can wait.
Oh, a dead end? What exactly did you bring me here for, Sharon? Is there something here that I'm not seeing?
This should be far enough from the village. We wouldn't want to cause trouble for anyone,
What are you doing?
Please draw your blade, Master Reen. Allow me to take this opportunity to give you a little due practice.
Practice? Where did this come from?
I'm sure you don't need me to inform you of this, but Ouroboros has chosen to support the Noble Alliance in their endeavors. The agents assisting them are incredibly powerful and skilled, much like the Phantom Thief.
they're all that powerful? Should you choose to define the way you and your classmates fight as good, then the society of Ouroboros is nothing short of evil. Trying to fight evil such as that head-on is pure folly. But I too am part of the society. Perhaps by fighting me, you can discover something that will help you stand up to them. And I think that will be far more useful to you than simply learning information about the group that may serve no purpose. I see. Alright then. I accept your challenge. No holding back, Masterine. I need to see what you're truly capable of. Their impromptu training session then quickly began. Sharon showed no mercy, subjecting Reen to the full might of her many skills. And he struggled valiantly to find an opening to mount a counterattack, barely enduring her onslaught. That was wonderful. It takes some impressive skill to be able to catch one of my steel wires in such a short period of time. I was only able to catch the one, though. If this had been a real combat situation and you were fighting to kill, I would have been torn to shreds long before that. Oh, that may well be true. Still, you determinedly tried to find ways to turn overwhelming odds in your favor, never once giving up. Seeing that was enough to make me believe that this practice session was not in vain. Do you mind if I ask you a question, Sharon? Why do you do so much to help us, when you're supposedly still with Ouroboros? It seems strange to be trained on how to fight against their members by someone who's part of the group. The enforcers of Ouroboros are granted a certain degree of freedom in what we do. I simply exercise that freedom and chose serving you, yourselves, and the Reinfer family over Ouroboros. Though the fact that I am a member of the society does not change, of course. That clears up approximately nothing for me. At the very least, I can assure you that you have nothing to worry about. Until this war reaches a conclusion, I'll fight alongside you and your classmates. That I promise. My love and my devotion are with not only Lady Elisa, but with each and every one of you. I swear to the goddess, I will protect and fight for you with all that I am. Thank you. We'll be counting on you, Sharon. Always. Nothing would make me happier. Their conversation over, Sharon gave Reen first aid for the injuries he had sustained during the battle, and together, they happily returned to Ymir. And she's at Link level 4 now. Woohoo! Alright, I'm just checking for any missables. Alright, I'm going to make a quick stop to the fishing hole, and then I'm going to call it an episode after that. Because I think it's a good point to stop before heading to our next destination. And we'll bring the party members who are lagging behind a bit here.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Fishing, fishing, fishing. Fishing for compliments. Ooh. Give me that crab. Give me that. Give me that. There we go. We did it.
Whoa, this is a big one.
Annabelle is here, right? Button mashing! Button mashing! So much button mashing! Give it to me.
Whoa, this is a big one. Whoa, this is a big one.
I want salmon now. Ooh. So good. I'll hit up those other fish later.
With pleasure.
Seize the moment.
Let's move. Second form. Gale! Now!
Time to strike. With pleasure. How about this? Die. That was a cinch.
In case you're curious about what Sharon can do in a fight. Most of these guys don't want to fight us, but there is a new enemy on the in the area here, so we might as well find it and see if it wants to go. It's not that shroom though. So yeah, we want to pick up the Byaku here. And still a little short on getting that breeze, but we'll get there eventually. With the Byaku, we will be adjusting Reem's abilities here. It's time to give him the juggler ports, I think. Okay, so it's the front launcher here. That's
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Here I go. Second form. Gale! Now's our chance.
Time to strike. May I? How about this? Die.
Understood. Ha! Good work, everyone.
Alrighty then. Cool. That's that about covers it. I'm gonna see the events of the night and then start before going to our next area here. So yeah. I might as well do my sign out now. Thanks for coming, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you enjoyed watching more of this, you can check me out on YouTube. I port all my videos there, so you can see all my old playthroughs of stuff for like Cold Steel 3 and 4, all the other games in the series. I've even got ones for the Caligula Effect and Valkyria Chronicles up in there if you want to check those out. And I also write fanfiction, so you can check me out on Archive of Our Own. So give that a peek. And if you want to support that channel even further, I've got a Patreon account, and I can use your money. I'm kind of kidding. Whatever. Yeah, that's it for my plugs. So, yeah, let's advance the main story here.
Oh, you an upper rank.
All the way up to 70.
Here's a little something from the guild.
We got the true gladiator headband already, as well as the dragon vein quartz.
Keep it up. You should be proud of yourself.
And we didn't miss anything, so we got another S rank. Making good progress so far. Good morning, everyone. Did you sleep well? We did, thank you. I think I can speak for everyone when I say that was just what we needed to take on the day. Breakfast was delicious, too. I'm kind of jealous of you, Reen. Really? It would have been possible if not for Sharon. She's been an incredible help for these past couple of days. She's even taught me a few new tricks in the kitchen. All this cooking's been rather fun with her around. Oh, the pleasure's been all mine. This has been a wonderful opportunity to learn more about the local dishes. I simply can't wait to treat each and every one of you to the new recipes I picked up after some additional practice. I doubt you even need the practice, Sharon. Just don't forget that this isn't your home, okay? No overstepping your bounds. But of course. Incidentally, how was Baron Schwarzer? As much of a relief it was to see him up and about again, he doesn't seem to be back to his old self yet. I'm afraid not, and you wouldn't be the only one who noticed either. Father Bernard said as much when he came by as well. For now, he needs to focus on getting his strength back. We'll have to take things one step at a time, but so long as he eats well and gets plenty of rest, I'm told he'll be fine. Glad to hear it. So am I. Just please tell him not to try and rush things. You know how he is, Mom. No need to tell me. I heard you just fine myself. Shouldn't you be resting, darling? And what did I literally just say? You should get back to bed, Dad. Not to worry. My injuries have entirely closed at this point, so a little trip down the stairs won't kill me. If anything, I'm a bit unsteady on my feet after all that sleeping. But you can't fault me for wanting to see my son and his friends off, can you? You can forgive your old man for playing tough just this once. Well, if it's just this once... Oh, if you must. You can clearly see who Reen takes after. Ain't that the truth? I don't doubt for a moment that you'll find your classmates and bring them back here safely. So go out there and do it. Go, and walk the path that you want to take during these turbulent times. You may not know what that path is just yet, but so long as you're together, you'll find something to guide you in the right direction. Thanks, Dad. I'll be back before you know it. Until then, I leave everything here in your capable hands. I won't let you down. Good luck, son. Aww. Shall we get going? We're gonna go see Valley at the end of the valley, right? Yeah, we need to use the spirit path again to travel, and he's our way in. We'll need to figure out who's going to be going this time, too. I'll leave making that decision to you, Master Reen. Yeah, I agree. Let's make sure we've taken care of everything we need to before taking off, too. Roger. So, again, we can choose 2 party members here, as well as one of the reserve party members here, the supporters. This time around... If no one has any objections, we'll be going with this. Leaving preparations to Reen and his chosen group, the rest went on ahead. And I'm just going to check for any missables before I get going. Buy more battle scopes. Okay. So yeah, we'll be ending with this party today. Thank you all for coming today. I hope you had a wonderful time. I did my plugs already, so yeah. Have a good night, everyone. And we'll see you later.